Do I have any gay for the state stories? We're going to make a short out of this. You know, there was this one time, and I'm not proud of this. I was young and I was in the jail, probably 18 years old. There was a guy that was a friend of mine. Obviously, he was looking for a little bit more than friendship than I was, but I was unbeknownst to all of this. He did have a tattoo of the Nirvana smiley face on his chest, and it said punk underneath of it. And I did ask him why he had punk tattooed on his chest, and he told me it was just because he liked punk music. Now, punk in prison and jail definitely has a totally different meaning, and I knew this even at 18 years old. But I didn't think that it was weird that, while being friendly, the two of us wore, he would come sit next to me on my bottom bunk, bring me his chicken tray on Sundays. Here, Joe, this is for you. Dude wasn't putting a Snicker on my pillow. He was giving me the whole chicken tray. Thankfully, and I don't know whether that's for me or for him, he never tried anything. Not while we were in jail together, at least. But he would end up getting released before me. And two things would happen after he was released. One, I would get my ass kicked down in a cooler by a guy named Tyson, and I would end up going to the hole for that. That wasn't one of the two things that would happen, but it was while I was in the hole, after just getting beaten black and blue by a guy nicknamed Tyson, that I received a letter from Punk Tattoo Guy. And this letter had a $10 money order in it. So I was like, oh shit, my buddy just sent me some money from the streets. Hey, yo, dude, solid. Like a rock. Whoa, pause. I got that $10 money order, man. Dude could have told me anything. And he did. But I'll never forget this letter. It said, Joe, I don't know if you know or not, but I'm not exactly straight. He said, I'm not a flaming fairy, though, but, I can't remember what else it said after that. Something about, I just wanted you to know, you probably didn't know. So he said, yeah, I just wanted you to know I'm not exactly straight. Man, I'm reading this letter, and this is complete shocking to me. Okay, you got to understand, because I had no idea. I mean, I knew dude had the tattoo on his chest that said punk, but I just thought he liked the punk music. So I'm like, whoa, oh shit, this is why dude was giving me those chicken trays. And everybody was laughing. Damn, Joe, you got you an extra one, didn't you? Boy, hey, Joe got the deuce of the chicken tray. Shit, I did. Got that grease all over my face like that. Shit was good on Sundays. Best damn tray they had. So I get this letter. And this shit is shocking to me. I'm like, holy shit, Finkel is Einhorn. I'm thinking some wild stuff, right? So I'm looking at the letter, and I'm looking at the money order, and I'm looking at the letter, and I'm looking at the money order, and I'm like, yo, man, dude just sent me $10. You know what that meant to me? I didn't have nobody out there, and I was beaten black and blue, sitting in isolation. Man, I was lonely. I wrote that dude back. I was like, yo, man, hey, for real, though. I don't even care. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Thank you for that $10 money order, though. I need you to please do me a favor and try to look up this girl, that girl, this girl, this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl, and see if they'll write me. Man, I probably broke dude's heart with that. Never heard from him again. That was until this one day. I was out of isolation. It was probably a month or two or a couple of months later. I can't remember exactly how long it was. I was down in the old side of the jail at this point because now Joe is nothing but trouble. Okay, so now I'm a red band. I got to be down there in Muscle Block, Money Block, Mayhem Block. Every block is a different letter. Every letter represents some code name alias for how hardcore and thug life for life that block is. Maybe I was in M Block. I can't remember. I was in a handful of blocks down there throughout the many times I was at that jail. But anyways, I got a call for a visit, and man, I couldn't have been no happier. See, back in my day, we didn't have the tablets and the video visits. Man, you got visit on Saturday and Sunday. That was it. They call my name, hey, Guerrero! VI, shit, boy, I was floating. What's that little dance them dudes be doing now where they like bouncing on one foot looking like they walking on air? You couldn't tell me nothing. I just knew Punk Tattoo Guy came through for me. I was like, shit, he must have got in contact with one of them girls I was asking about. She must have been missing me. She coming to visit me. Man, I go into that damn VI room. I'm looking around. I don't see nobody down there that I recognize. No female, that is. I'm not even thinking it's gonna be anything other than one of these broads. And then all of a sudden, I see Punk Tattoo Guy sitting behind that plexiglass, wearing a tighter shirt than I'm wearing right now. Hey man, he went on with working out and shit. Must have done a set of 25 push-ups before he walked up in there. I'm like, man, what the world is you doing here? I'm trying to whisper and shit on that phone. I'd go get that thing right now, but I don't feel like it. I'm trying to whisper, man. I'm like, yo, what are you doing here? You can't be here. You can't be. You know how crazy this looks? There's a guy in here right now from the same block as me. I got the spittle coming out. I'm getting mad about this shit. Had to sit down, and I couldn't just cancel the visit. The guards weren't coming back. What am I gonna do, bang on him and just sit there and look stupid? I got to visit with this dude. I ain't never had this shit happen to me in my life. Get back to the cell block. Dude done beat me back to the cell block. I get back there, man, the news done spread. Hey, Joe, boy, hey, who came to see you? That girl came to see you. Nah, man, I had some guy come to see me. You already know. Gay for the stay. Shit, you better ask about me. Joe only got a visit one time while I was locked up from a dude wearing a tighter shirt than me. Shit.